And we'll do that. So, okay, welcome you guys. Welcome to our Zoom call. We are going to be talking tonight about running your free group and getting you guys prepared and ready to do that. So, why start with a free group? I just kind of wanted to kind of go back through that. You know, there's a few things that'll work for you as a coach, as well as why this really is good for your potential customers or people that you're talking to about joining you. And that really is to build trust. You know, for you, this is a great way to kind of get your feet wet in running a challenge group. You know, it's free. It's a free group. It doesn't require them necessarily to purchase any challenge packs or things like that. So it kind of takes away that barrier to entry of kind of feeling uncomfortable and trying to lead people and feel like, you know, you've got to really know more because they're investing in something. So it's just a great way to have fun, to share your story more, to be able to initiate some steps for people, because that's really what it is. The biggest barrier to entry for people getting started in their fitness is just getting started. You know, we think we have to have it all figured out in this big master plan, and you probably can think to yourself and feel the same way. I know I was, you know, I just really felt like I didn't have it all figured out. So I couldn't start working on my fitness. I couldn't start working on my nutrition to make things any better because I didn't know how to get from A to Z. So running these free groups is a great way to show people that you don't need to know steps A to Z. You really just need to know step A to B, and that's really just getting started, learning some of the fundamentals. And, you know, whatever your free challenge group is, and be creative and do things that you enjoy, or find things that you need to or that are timely for the time of the year that you're doing them. You know, have fun with it. And this is something for us to be able to benefit from and have fun with them too. So, you know, we're talking about putting together this grilling group. So a 5-day grilling group where we're going to give them a grill recipe book and some tools to talk about their new basic nutrition. You can also do like a sugar detox group. You can do just a fundamentals of clean eating group. You could do something that incorporates exercise, so a free Beachbody on Demand group, or, you know, maybe a legs and buns challenge, or, you know, anything like that where you're just being able to bring people together to have a focus on health and fitness, everything in it that you can make fun and to lead the way with that. So it's really just a starting point. It helps them to get engaged with you. It helps you to start learning about their goals and, you know, where they want to go, so that you can help them further understand how the programs that we have and how Shakeology, how that can help them with their fitness. So this is a really good way to kind of open the door to that as a next step. So it can work really as a progression, moving from your free group into your challenge group, and from your challenge group, moving into talking to them about coaching, you know, and finding you're going to get to know them better throughout this whole process too. So it's really going to come naturally that you really understand what they need, and you can match their needs to the things that they want or the way that this business can help them too. So be excited about that, because it really helps to kind of set the table, so to speak, for you to be successful and for them to be successful too. It's really amazing 2 years after being in coaching, watching some people that are just really doing great, some as coaches, some still as challengers, but, you know, they all started from a free group. And, you know, I just was willing to put myself out there. I didn't know very much, you know, at the time, but I just knew what I had started with, and that's what I was going to teach them. And we were just going to have fun and do it together. And, you know, it's humbling to see some of these people be so fit and have met their goals, or, you know, feeling much better about their confidence in themselves just from what they got in starting with that too. So I recommend that you run a free group every single month, and just do that to keep that pipeline moving forward. You know, again, it's a great way to integrate new people. You know, a lot of people love to refer their friends or bring in and do this with their friends or their family to do it with them. And, you know, it's free. It's low commitment, so to speak, because it is so short. Anyone can do this and, give up something for 5 days, or eat a little bit healthier for 5 days, or incorporate exercise for 5 days. We can do that. And it's something small and doable. And you'll see it build confidence in these individuals to where the light bulb can come on for some of these people in this group. And they're like, I can do this. I need more, and they're ready to take on a bigger challenge from you. So I'm going to screen share and just kind of lead you through a document. And I'm going to put together a couple of posts specifically for the grill group that you guys can use to post about this challenge that you'll be running because we did one a couple of months ago, a grill group. So I've got a couple of the posts that I use to kind of advertise it or to draw interest in. So we'll specifically take some of those and put into this, but you can use these as well, these particular posts in that too. So let me see if I can find the right document here. Okay, so this template, and I'll put it into our training page right after this call so that everybody has access to it. But this one is the 5-day sugar detox or clean eating template. Now, just because this says 5-day sugar detox, you can use this really for anything, because you'll see the posts in here really can apply to any of your 5-day free groups, because they're good general tips to help us get started in our generalized training too. So let me kind of go through that. So the first thing is step one is you want to invite people to this challenge. So there's a couple of ways that you can do that. One, you can use your social media. And two, you can private message or work one-on-one with people through email or phone calls, text, whatever works best for you. So those are going to be two big key ways that you invite people. And here are some sample posts that you can use. Now you can put these with any type of picture of yourself or maybe some food that you've made. You can Google free clean eating group and you'll find a lot of graphics that other people have made or that are available that you could utilize, to put that. But it's very good to have a picture, because if you think about it, as people are scrolling on their phones, which most people are using Facebook on their phones or Instagram on their phones, they are, what stops them is the picture. So you want to have an eye-catching picture of, some good food or something that will kind of draw their attention. So for the grilling group, and I'll put this in the format that we're going to do, one that I did was just a picture that I took, and turned out just great lighting and great colors, and it was a piece of grilled salmon with a mango salsa, and that was what I used as my picture, with an advertisement similar to this, that I was going to do a 5-day free clean eating and grilling group on Facebook to help people get some ideas to go into the barbecue season and be able to stick to their nutrition goals. So in this, if you'll see in this example post number 1, we're telling them what they get. So they get a free meal plan. They're going to get daily tips and tricks, encouragement from other people just like them. And this is complimentary. So, putting in here, this group is complimentary and spots fill up fast. So claim your spot today. It creates urgency, right, for people, because it's something that they need to act right away on. They don't want to wait to, a week to respond to you. So you always want to have some type of deadline or some type of goal date that they need to respond by and create urgency. A lot of times when I'm advertising free groups, I'll only do it for a short period of time, like a couple of days. And, that's a good thing, because it creates urgency for those people to need to respond right away. So, and then what do they do? How do they contact you? So comment, I'm ready, or message me and I'll reserve your spot today. So make sure you give them some type of call to action, some way that they need to respond or, comment so that they can get their spot. So make sure that they know what they need to do to move forward next. A second post, who could still use a little sugar detox from holiday treats? So, again, who could use some grilling ideas for upcoming barbecues, for the 4th of July weekend holiday? There's, I'm going to have a 5 days, lots of support, meal plans and grocery lists for clean eating provided. We start Monday and it's totally free, right? So again, it doesn't have to be long. A lot of times actually just shortening it out so it kind of builds their curiosity but doesn't tell them all the details, so they need to reach out to you to be able to find out more, works really, really well. So I would definitely suggest using, one of these two types of formats. Again, you can kind of make it your own or kind of create that, but these are good ones to kind of build from. Put a picture on there, make sure it's eye-catching, and give them a deadline to work towards, and then a call to action, how they're able to get into the group or get more information. All right, so once they've responded, so anyone who has liked or commented on the post that you put up, you need to reach out to. So, if they comment back, I'm ready, obviously great, they're ready and they want to join the group. But even if they like the post, just a quick message, hey, thanks so much for liking my post about my free grilling group. Would you be interested to learn more, to join us? So that's all you need to say to them. So here's some responses that you can use if they are, when they respond. So, hey, how are you? How's your weekend going? So make sure that you're generating some interest about things about them. Thank you so much for liking or commenting on my post about my free clean eating group. Would you like more information, or would you be interested to join? Ask them that question. If yes, here is a response there. And if they say yes again to that, you can add them to your group. If they say no to the first message, just make sure to ask, to say, hey, I didn't want to assume if you didn't want to do it or if you did. So, and then just start a conversation with them, build that relationship with them. And then also included in this template, what we'll do is some posts for you. So this is a post, the Sunday before the group starts, you kind of go over the rules, and then it gives you posts for each day. So again, I have a customized plan that we did for our grilling group. So I'll put all of those resources together in a similar document to this so that you have that. But, you can see it talks about like recipes, gives a workout move. You can really make this how you want it. One of the days talks about water, snacking, so again, it's just giving them little tidbits of information to help them be successful throughout this week and to give them little nuggets of places to get started. Now, once with the group, you want to be engaged daily. So, depending on how many people we have join this together, we can figure out how you guys want to post that, if you want to alternate days or have one person post everything for all the days in the group. But you want to take care of the people that you have in this group. You want them to have a great experience. You want them to have fun. So there's different things you can do within your group. You can do little competitions or, maybe a challenge and just have some prizes. A lot of times those prizes don't have to be very expensive. They can be, the free discs that you get with your Beachbody programs, or, maybe you picked up a few things on the summer sale or Black Friday sales. Maybe it's a headband or a water bottle, or, it can be really anything. It doesn't have to be something very expensive. A lot of the prizes that I use for these groups are anywhere from like $2 to $5, max. So sometimes I've done just a cute pair of workout socks, which you can get like a 10-pack for $10, So again, it just can be something fun. People love to win things, and, it can be something that helps to create some engagement too. Another tip for your free group is to be a challenger right alongside them. If you are asking them to post things, make sure that you're posting those same things, or making sure that you're engaging in the group and being excited about what you're learning about too. The more you're engaged, they'll follow your lead, and the more people that start to get engaged, the bigger that will snowball and help other people to get engaged as well. So when you are ending your free group, what I like to do is make sure that I help them understand what a challenge group is. And when I introduce that, to helping them to, really kind of decide what's next. And usually I'll do a post about that in the group, just to share what a challenge group is, tell them when our next challenge group is. But I'll also be doing that behind the scenes too with private messaging, because remember, as you start to engage people and you get people involved in this group, a lot of them are going to have shared their goals with you. You're going to really understand where they want to go to be healthier. So this will allow you to really take that and be private messaging them, or, having conversations with them to help them to really align with how you can add more value or create more support as they join your groups with you as well. So let's open it up. If we have any Q and questions, answers, we'll kind of do that. Jamie, any questions that you have?
Not right now. Did you say well, yeah, there's one. Did you say that you were going to make a different template for this group?
Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll just put the template together that we built for our grilling group, since that's specifically what we're going to do. But I'll put this one in there as well, just so that you guys have a few different ideas, because you can really take from whatever posts and things that you want to do. So but I'll put that together so you've got, some graphics and stuff that you could specifically use as far as the grilling group and stuff like that too.
Cool. Sweet.
Anything else?
That was all I had.
Okay, awesome. Good. So again, right now our goal is to be talking to at least 3 to 5 people from that list that you guys started and generated, and be building those relationships. And then starting next week, we're going to, you can start this now, kind of planting some seeds. Like maybe you're grilling something this weekend. Do a post about that, and maybe share a recipe or a picture of something that you're doing on the grill. Start getting people, hey, maybe ask the question, hey, how many other people grilled this weekend? What did you do? It can help you through some of those posts, which we call jabs, which are just kind of sharing or breadcrumbing pieces of information. It can expand your list, because people who are already grilling are excited about that, or like or comment on those posts that you do, just sharing what you're doing right now. They can be people that you're adding to this list to invite to this group, because you already know that you have a common interest in this too, or, about eating. Maybe it's you had a barbecue or a party to go to, and here's the healthy, you wanted to bring a healthier side dish or something. So you share that recipe or share a picture of that. Hey, we can stay on track to our goals in summer. Here's a couple of tips how to do that. And so any of those types of posts are really good to post over the next couple of days. So you can kind of seed and breadcrumb that, and then be ready to post this post about, hey, I'm going to do this free grilling group, and, would love you to join. And, so like or comment if you're there. So you've already started to kind of seed those people and lead up to being able to invite them. And we call that the hook. We want to kind of hook them in to be excited and involved with our group. So those are some good things to do, to think about over the next couple of days and over the weekend. And then I would recommend either Sunday or Monday posting your first post about the free group to start generating interest. And I would post it twice next week, either Sunday or Monday. And then again, I would post another one like Wednesday or Thursday, inviting them to the group. And in between there, again, intersperse some of the things that they will get in this group, or pictures of food that you're making, or, how some tips about eating clean while you're at parties or barbecues or things like that. There's a few different things that you could really put and position yourself to continue to generate some interest. So that'll kind of be our plan next week as far as posting and inviting. We'll shift from just having conversations about relationship building to actually using some of these posts to, start inviting people specifically to this group to get them started in that too. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, you guys.